Hi, hello friends. How you doing? So this is your buddy Stable with another useful video on how to find your installed RAM on your laptop or desktop in your Windows machine. So without further ado, let's get started. So before we jump into the video, so most often we run into a situation where we are required to know the amount of RAM installed on our PC. It might be situations like whether you want to upgrade your RAM capacity, or for some software requirements you might have to check the RAM details. So let me show you how to find that information. So this is pretty simple. So I'm going to just like show you three ways wherein it is like the first method will just share the minimal information like just a size, second information a little bit more detail, and third information will be a much detailed one. So let's jump check on the first method. So the first method is very simple. What we are going to do is that so so I'm right now using a Windows 11 machine. So if it is at like Windows 10 or it's like a Windows 8, so the procedure is same. So you just have to right click on the Windows icon, and what you have to do is you have to click the system, or alternatively you can search it from the search bar as well. So it will show system information. So let me open the system. So I'm clicking Windows and I'm opening the system. So now after opening the system, you can see all basic information regarding your system will be displayed over here. So in this is here in, we can get the size of installed RAM on your PC. So here I have marked. So here it will clearly mentions what exactly is the size of the RAM currently installed on your PC or laptop on your Windows machine. So this is the very simple method to find the RAM size. If you want a few additional details, then we are moving to the second method, wherein we are going to check on your task manager. So let me open the task manager. Let me close this one. Okay. So in order to open task manager, either you can right click on your taskbar and you will be able to see the task manager, or else again you can click on the Windows icon and you can click task manager over here, or you can search it over here as well, task manager, or alternatively there is also a shortcut keyword which is control plus shift plus escape. So this will also open task manager. So if you open task manager, what we have to do is in task manager, so we have to go to the second tab, which is performance. So within the performance tab, you will be able to see a lot of information. So the one which we are interested in, memory. So as you guys know, people used to refer RAM as memory as well. So here in it is called as memory. So if you see over here, here it is clearly indicated. It says 4.7 out of 7.9 GB. So 7.9 GB is nothing. So you have to round it to the nearest highest integer. So it is 8 GB. So here also you can find the RAM information. And here in the additional details which you can see over here is the one most important information is how many slots you have in your laptop motherboard. So in here, if you see, there were two slots available. By two, I mean it is like two RAM slots available, out of which I'm only using one. So which means there is one slot which is clearly free, which means you can in future you can use that other slot to upgrade your RAM. And the additional thing is there are different types of RAM which you have. So the form factor which you have to use is SODIMM. So this is a laptop. In case if you are using a desktop PC, it will display something like DIMM. So this is also important while purchasing laptop. And additionally, in the right side as well, it will show you the RAM size. And then there were different technologies which were used like DDR3, DDR4, DDR5. So the latest is DDR5 as far as I have checked. So the currently the RAM model which RAM technology which I'm using is DDR3. It is also this is also an important information because certain now motherboards of the laptop only support certain technology. For example, DDR4 may not support DDR3 or DDR3 may not support DDR4. So that is also one thing which we have to just like consider while buying or purchasing a RAM. And now, if you want to get more information about the laptop's RAM manufacturer part number, other things. Ideally, we might be required to open your laptop. You have to unscrew it. So instead, it is like you can avoid that. You can use a simple application which gives you more details about the part number and other information about your RAM. So let me show you that as well. So for that, let me let me go to my browser. So open your browser and so this is the third approach which I was talking about, a very detailed um, and an app which gives more detailed information about your RAM. So the app which I am talking about is CPU Z. So this is one of the popular app to get all the hardware information about your desktop or laptop environment. So you can click this and download it. So I have already downloaded this one. So let me open that and show you. So this is the app which I have installed. So let me open it. So it will open with administrator privileges. So now herein, if you see, there were multiple tabs which you can see over here. So in these two tabs are what is of interest when it comes to checking the RAM details. So as I said, it is like a RAM is also called memory. So here, and if you click memory, it clearly says how much RAM. It says 8 GB and the type is DDR3, like what we see on the task manager. And additionally, it will display other information. And while you are, it is like under another tab, this SPD gives much more information, which is quite useful when you are trying to purchase a new RAM, which is compatible for your laptop's motherboard. So here you can see, like as I said, there were two slots. So here you can see, I do have two slots. So in slot one, I have a DDR3L RAM, and it says I have 800 megahertz 8 GB of RAM, and the most important hardware information like who's the manufacturer. These are information which we can only be, it is like mostly can be retrieved after opening or unscrewing your laptop, but you can get it from here itself. So it says SK Hynix part number and serial number, which you can use to purchase another, it is like another RAM. So you can also check whether anything on slot 2. So currently I don't have any extra RAM installed on slot 2, so it is free. So I can purchase an extra. I have a space to accommodate an extra RAM. So that's it, guys. Hope you find this information helpful. Um, if you like the video, feel free to give the thumbs up. And if you have any queries or comments with respect to content on this video, feel free to share back your comments on the comment section. Cheers, guys. Thank you.